Hey, Black Art. Happy Mola Monday. I'm doing pretty good. What's up, Juno? Anthra, howdy. Am I the first? You were the first, yes, sir. Hey, Kari, hello. The Scarlet Pimpernel returns. What's up, Beardy? Holy crap, the Scarlet Pimpernel. I had to read that shit in school. Hey, Spectre. You've been it's a holiday weekend here in the States, so been running around like a crazy man doing that kind of stuff. Took a 2-day break from the internet. Today we have something new to hear. No? Maybe. We'll go over some like list of things that I've compiled about Epic 7 that may be new to you guys. We'll try to crop chunks of it out and make it into a whole ass video. I want to see how many of them you guys knew about and how many of them make you guys go, what the fuck? When was that put in? What's up, Noel? Hey, Spectres, Greg Williams, I see you. I got about a 2-hour window for streaming. Got a delivery that's supposed to show up sometime in the next 2 to 3 hours, so we'll see. All right, we'll see. Right, secrets. Make sure you tune in. Watch the stream before the developers get me pulled off YouTube. This is the stuff the Legend players don't want you to know about. Okay, this team's fun, but God, it's slow. I'm gonna go back to just cleaving. Happy Mola Monday, Tex. I'm doing well, Kutaku. You know, man, I'm really stuck on Emperor on the event with 2.9 points to make my mind crazy. Win 2, lose 4. Oh, it sucks, man. Do you have Monarch of the Sword of Saria and Setska? The AI seems to be complete ass against those two. I've had a lot of success just running them. Flexing 300 Litica. Let's see her. Woo! A nice speed piece, man. So you're gonna mod that defense to crit chance. I know she doesn't need crit, but if she can crit more often than not, it makes her more versatile. You can start running her with units like Commander Pavel. You can run her with units like Challenger Dominial. There's a certain situations where the crit is really nice. Don't F your speed up. But look at your individual pieces and see if there's things you can safely mod, like the defense. You can mod because you can always mod it back. Having a little crit on her is nice. 300 is still a bit slow. It's fine. 300 speed is average, and all he needs is a speed imprint if he wants to race at higher levels. It's slow if he wants to be like, you know, running an Emperor. But Masters, Challengers, Champ, it's fine. Remember, the speed you need is 300 or is 5% faster than the enemy, and not a penny more. I did something similar. Now, my Lytic has got my fastest gear on her, so I'm not doing this to flex. I'm doing it to show you what I did with the pieces. You see this right here? I modded this to crit chance. Then I went and modded this to crit chance. Then I went in and modded this to crit chance. I went searching for whatever crit I could, because she was like 35% by the time I was done. And modding all this extra crit chance onto these pieces. This one already had it. To get her up to 71. It's not perfect, but now she crits more often than not, especially if there's an Earth Elemental enemy on the other team. It's enough where I can reliably S2, S3, and I will get at least 2, maybe 3 procs, which will zoom my Seedom up, which will power up my Commander Pavel, which will, you know, just does the things I want it to do. For me, it's okay. I'm a casual, only playing for the RTA skin. Fair. I need to do this. I am so freaking behind. There's only 9 days left, and I haven't done all of this stuff yet. No revive Arby. Let's go. Can we ban Myth? No. Stop being mean just because he's got better gear than you and me. Okay, no Lady of the Scales. No DN. No Bellion. So it's feeling like a free run moment to me. This will encourage him to pump out a whole bunch of God damn these friendship units. Hang on. Sort by stat, by speed. Go with the real one. Is there a way to turn off the supporter units? Because I just don't want to use them. Okay, so that's all. Wait a minute. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't know why I saw my own Bellion and thought Lady was banned, but that's okay. We can make this work. We'll just go with a little bit of Arby. And down here we can go with damn, that Lady of the Scales fucked me up. Yes, we can turn it off. Good to know. Okay, you know what? Because I screwed up so monumentally, we're just gonna have to pivot out. And another good one for this bullshit that doesn't. I want to use. You know what? Made. What a sloppy, fucked up draft. By the way, just for one day, will you do some videos explaining how to draft? Because I see this game is all based on... It is hard to draft in this game. I would recommend you watch Valky's channel. Damn, I really wanted to keep her. That's okay. I can make this work. I would recommend you check out Valky's channel. He has got some of the best drafting guides out there. Are we supposed to get a free gun for Luna, I think? Yeah, I'm expecting it probably in the next few months. Oh, yeah, Vicchun's got some really good draft guides, too. That's a good point. Okay, I can survive this first hit. Ow. Stop it. There, and then Arby comes back. Are you shitting me? Don't kill that maid. Oh fuck, that maid's dead. Oh, that maid's not dead! Oh, for crying out loud. Just put the raise buff on everybody, you stupid. They maybe went a little bit too far with Biblis, don't you think? Maybe just a touch. Leave free, we're in alone. Poor Arby. He never got a chance to do his extra hit. Okay. I'm blind. Yeah, the blown is a huge fucking problem. Okay, well, she's dead on this hit anyway, so I may as well just burn it and try to take Bologna with me. Actually, I'll die and come back. Maybe I don't use the souls. For fuck's sake. Kick him through a wall. Take him out, Setska. Take him out. Get her. Shitty team for the win. Wow. I was not supposed to win that. Okay, this is the most disturbing profile card I think I've ever seen. Okay, show me your Biblis. I'm just going straight up with the Bologna, huh? Okay. Well, I mean, since you're going to let me have her, gotta stop using that. Lady. And, you know, Bologna can probably just freaking wreck herself on Biblis. Do we use the fast one, or do we use the tanky, resisty one? I'm going to use the fast one. Don't care about that. Don't really care about that. Let's see. I can always drop Soul Girl at the end. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Game's letting me fucking have Nodos? Don't mind if I do. Hey, Ahmed, I'm doing good. Oh shit, I still have another pick. To recommend, I don't like any of these recommendations. We do need some damage though. We need some damage bad. Arby's not terrible. I could just nuke. I really think it's just Hecate here, guys. I picked the wrong Nodos. No, I didn't. I picked my own. Oh, Festivita. That'd have been fun. Don't think position matters here. Bonk. Get some injuries stacked up. I'm happy to announce I received my first bystander wall from the milestone chest today. Congrats, anonymous gent. Have fun spending the next, 25 years trying to gear her ass. Seal and collapse. Kill them. Wow, that freaking Bologna lived. Yeah, I'm not going into domain. I'm just going to punch her. I think she dies anyway. Pop. Oh my god. Boop. Sometimes the best Nodos is the one that stands there and does nothing the entire fight. For those of you who said you were having trouble with this, make sure you're going into the shop. Where's the stupid shop? And buying the objects that make everything easier. I mean, these have a lot of nice boosts that make life a lot easier in the fights. I haven't bought any of them because I don't know, I just like making things hard for some reason, but yeah. I remember Sue finishing the whole thing, and then somebody said, "What object shop?" Just buy epic ones, refresh until the epic ones show. Okay, yeah, the epic ones, for sure. I'm having trouble hitting legend even with all the boots. Let me finish this off real quick. And by real quick, I mean real fucking slow. Yeah, I hear that when you get to, when you get the legend, you just can't let him have Renok at all. I plan to let him have Renok and just go Setska Monarch every single time. 340 speed is ridiculous. This is support Zeo loses the race. That's wild. With imprints, if you're using supporter units, you don't get imprints. That's something that's kind of stupid, right? Is that the imprints are all locked off on the support units? Because like, who would pick freaking Tactical Collie and not want the speed imprint? Clearly, it's all about having that extra crit chance on your Watcher Shuri. I think however you have your list sorted, when you click on the recommended units button, it should take you to the first unit on the list, right? If you sort by speed, recommended you should take you to your fastest version. If you sort by attack, it should take us to your highest attack unit, right? I mean, that just makes sense. I get so annoyed because usually I'm going for the fast units and I click on the recommended button and it shoots me all the way down to like either the friendship one or the slowest one. Yeah, this song slaps, Cyril. No, the Renok is just straight up 340 speed, yeah. The Legend Renok has a faster Renok than any Legend player in the game. What's up, Ryan Holt? Be right back. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water while this is chewing through this. Yeah, sure, why not? Not even reading them. Hey, you guys want to see a trick if you're struggling with Auto Tower? You're relatively new and you're having trouble beating it. Let's see, let's go with Lionheart Sirmia, Fire Charlotte, how about Guider Aether, because he never gets used anywhere. And Blue Says, right? Fired up, run it on auto. Oops, get Gaither's skills on. Pop. All the secrets limp. I got APOC Ravi from event tickets. How do I build? Destruction set and immunity with middling speed, like 160 to 190 speed, and as much HP and crit damage you can stack on her. Or you can go base speed, run her on counter set, and do everything I just said. But you'll be lower damage. That's why you got to drop down to base speed to make the damage back up. In my opinion, I think a Destro Ravi is slightly better than a counter Ravi, but both of them are very viable. Ravi's one of those units that just works, right? Even if you have a shitty Ravi, she's still going to be draftable. A lot of units, like, you either hit a stat line or they just don't work. Oh my god, I forgot this one was going to constantly activate Lionheart Sirmia. We might be stuck here for a minute. I'm thinking about changing my Asflan to Riposte set. It's her best in slot. Although I really, really like my Speed Flan. Ravi's really good with Nurse. Who isn't? It's not a lot of units that aren't really good with Nurse. Man, I had to pick Lionheart Sirmia in this fight. We are going to be stuck here for a minute. Wow, we're stuck here for... Wait. We're stuck here. While we're stuck here for 2 hours, I will show you. Here somewhere. Somewhere. Am I dead yet? Hang on. Ah, there we go. Okay, so just take 4 ammo. If you fail, you don't have to yield out. Let yourself get to this fail screen and then click try again. These units will all be unusable, so just swap them out. Don't spend currency to bring them back. They didn't do a good job last time. Just put 4 brand spanking new units in their place. I mean, try to actually build decent teams, because when you go back in, look at the health. They still are missing all of their health. You can just pick up the fight from where you left off with new units. Don't yield and then try to go back in with better RNG. Don't yield and try to build a better team. Just let the team do what it can, die, and then bring in new units. And you'll eventually chew through them. I mean, until you eventually run out of units, and then you can spend some stigma. So there's a neat little auto tower hack for those of you who are relatively new and maybe chose a tower level that's a little bit beyond yourself. Oof, bye Corinne. It was nice. Oh my god, I can't believe she survived that. Man, this animation's so good. Why is Victorica so bad? Never mind, she killed a boss. Good job, Victoria. Victorica OP. Here we go. Episode 6. The Beast and the Ruin. I think this is what you're looking for. There you go. That's a walkthrough guide on how to beat RNL using free-to-play units. How many of you guys were aware that you could just restart a fight and the HP was, or how many were not aware that you could just restart a fight and their HP stayed low like that? That the damage that the first team did sticks around for the second team to come in and clean up. That's a pretty commonly known one. Pop, pop. All right, Ahmed. I saw the legend bots in PvE RTA have 90% counter and lethal lethal proc rates. Yeah. I'm surprised it's not higher. Get him, Tom Cruise. Wow, that did... Oh, picked up at the end there. I know, the Bellion's killing me. I'm like, don't proc any more HPs. Don't proc the heals. We're stuck here forever. We need her to die. Fuck, she healed. Oh wait, we got a curse. Things might happen with the curse, right? Right? Surely. Never mind, it's gone. Fuck it. I'm out. I'm out. I'm not trapped in here with Tamarin. Not Bellion. Melissa. Much better. I'm going to save that last one so I can include that in the shit I bet you didn't know guide that I'm going to make after this stream. Hoochie. We got to go to Hoochie. Every day. I've been skimping on this and Beardy makes fun of me every time I do it. Always kill the healer first in tower. I just keep picking units until the healer just dies. Actually, it's fucking Mola Monday. Let's go get our Mola. Jump around like crazy man here. Mola Monday. Sanctuary. I guess we get our Mola in an hour and a half. Okay, guys. We got our 50 leafs. Today is the last day. Make sure you do your Heart of Orbis. If you don't collect it today, collect it tomorrow. If you don't collect it tomorrow, collect it by the end of the month. There are no more Mondays in the month of May, so today is your last chance. Whatever you lock in here, pick one and take it, because at the end of the month, they all go away. You don't get all of these. You have to pick one. Show me a 23 speed sword. It's time. It's far past time, right? Far past time. Where's my 23 speed sword? I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty nice, but you know it's just all gonna roll 5s into attack and health, and I'm gonna be mad about it. So I'm taking my 50 leafs. Fuck's sake, these stupid and worthless mod boxes. I had a big discussion with somebody who was like, these things aren't worthless. I'm like, you're right, they're worse than worthless. They actively harm your account. I think they're terrible. There's always somebody's like, I had really good results from one, and I'm glad that you did, but pound for pound, they're terrible. All right, guys, that is it. So we are going to take our 50 leafs. Oops. And we're going to lock that in and be good. All right. Next Monday, we get a whole new batch. And the process continues. I don't like the fact that they take 500,000 gold to use one, erasing 1.3 million gold and a metric F ton of charms, only so you can then spend another 1.3 million gold and a metric F ton of charms in the hopes that it won't be actually worse or the same than it was before. I mean, just the laws of average tell you that you're going to lose more than you'd gain. You could take the same stuff and level another piece of gear and be better off financially than using a reset stone and leveling the same piece of gear. It better be otherworldly with 5 speed. It better be the most perfect substats of your life. Otherwise, they are the biggest scam in this game. I hate them, and I'll never stop saying they're terrible. Yeah, the fact that they're freaking, they proc like they're a B tier. They show up so damn much, it's like they're a B tier, so why are we giving them an S tier pop-up message? I think it's just, once again, Smoggate trying to convince us that something is good that is objectively bad. Okay, let's go use my 3 spectral cores. You've only seen 1 double S. I've gotten a slate and 2 bottles of knowledge, and that's it. I've never seen a triple S, but I have seen 3 double S's in a little bit over a year. Has it been out for a year? And I think it's way above average. B tier, they are F tier. I agree. Yeah, there's one guy in the Discord who's like, well, if you don't want him, I'll take him. I'm like, fine, give it to him. Let him actually harm his account while my account continues to grow. Until then, mine are just going to sit there unused, waiting for a 5-speed otherworldly piece. That, I think, is their only use. I wouldn't be so mad about it if they move the decimal point over on the price, because that's about their value, right? Pow. So I put Ken on my ignore ER tree, seeing if I could 2-man this, and I just can't make my Fern strong enough to do this without the vigor buff. Kind of sad. I need more molas. Yeah, I mean, get the molas if you need the molas for sure. This depending on where you are in the game, the thing you are short on is very, very different. Early game players are starved for catalysts. Mid game players are starved for mola. Late game players are starved for charms. And everybody's like, stop giving us catalyst boxes. I got 1 billion catalyst boxes. And newer players are like, God, we need more catalysts. So yeah, it's depending on your progression, you're going to need different stuff. Go play. Why does it take us here for consume energy? It's so weird. Tomorrow I get my ML ticket. Nice. I skipped Leafs for this. What'd you get? Ooh. Please don't break my heart. Please tell me it rolled into speed. Effing defense. Effing defense. I'm sorry, man. It's still decent, even with F and defense. Don't reset it. It'll reset back to level 1. You'll lose all those speed rolls. Another reason the mod boxes, the mana reset stone boxes suck ass. If you use a mana reset stone box on this, that 15 speed goes away. It goes back to level 1 because those boxes are a scam. I'm sorry, man. You had to take the shot, though, right? You had to take it. Five arenas. You got it, baby. Hey, did you guys know this? If you're in arena, you can click this magnifying glass and it will recommend the team to kick this team's ass. And then you can just click copy and it will load the team into your top team slot. It'll only pick units you actually have, and it'll show you the % chance to win. I'm surprised how many people don't realize this is an arena. Yeah, it's like, I don't know how to beat this. Okay, I'll click this and look at all of the options for beating it. and go, oh, you know what? That looks pretty good. Actually, none of these are the team I want to use. Anyway, you just click copy, and it tells you, like, this has a 96%. Wait, it says a 97% win rate. This has a 90% win rate? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're doing it. Copy. It always puts it in your top team slot. So make sure your top team slot is like named something like, you know, AI team or something.
What is up, guys? Thank you so much.
I want to see if this works because this is kind of wild here. We strip from left to right, which means I can't strip, right? Yeah. Great team, Epic Seven. You know what happened here? Is that auto-selected my slow Luna instead of my fast. I didn't take it. I told it to load the team, and it took the wrong fucking Luna. Because for some reason, even though you're sorted by speed, the game thinks it needs to go with the slowest of the units on your account. Good afternoon. I can't believe I got scammed into using this team. I don't have the friggin' turn-off skill. We dodge. Okay, let's try their recommendation. Wait, isn't that... We just skewed the numbers. By losing, we pushed it out of 97%. Oh, that's hilarious. We owe it to the game to move that back up and just have it not pick the wrong fucking Luna. What is wrong with it? I'm sorted by speed. Why aren't you picking units based on how I'm sorted? Why are you picking my freaking slow Luna? Everything hinges on her being fast. Only reason I can think of is they are being idiots. I really can't think of a reason why you wouldn't put a Runka in the front. Bombs. Bombs on everybody. And an extra bomb for you. Don't counter me. I don't dare frickin' soul burn again. Hey, Zion, I'm doing good. I'm going to put in another frickin' ticket again telling Smilegate they need to fix this bullshit where the AI selector thing constantly goes for your slowest units instead of your fastest units, which makes no sense at all. I haven't yet. Is it any good? I hear it's like a tower defense raid. Here's a bomb for you. Son of a bitch. Fine. Be dead now. Oh, now you get a bomb. You're still reset, right? No, you are not reset. We need to take you out sooner rather than later. Detonate that bomb. Everybody's still sealed, so it's just S1. Reset everyone's skills. It's like Rainbow, some unkiness to it. Well, it was made by Hell Hades, so that makes sense. Here, have a bomb, Nodos. Not very optimized for phone, but runs PC smoothly. But I have a dumb question. I'm on and off type of player, and I'm confused on how the imprint release and imprint concentration works. Okay, if it's imprint release, here, I'll show you. Easier to show on that screen. There you go, guys. You can use this in-game system to have it tell you what's the best team to take into the enemy. So if it's got the little crosshairs, it's on imprint concentration. That means the unit who is wearing the imprint concentration gets this. So in this case, she will get 7% attack. If I would rather the front two spaces get 5% health, I can switch it to imprint release. Now, these guys, you can see it right here, they get 5% health from this imprint release. Some imprint releases target specific slots. Some of them target all slots. So like right now, my Notice is getting plus 21 health. If I'd rather give plus 12 health to everybody, I can turn it on this. But be aware, you can't release an imprint back to yourself. You either concentrate for yourself or you release it for the rest of the team. Even though Nodos qualifies, he's in that back slot, you'll notice he's getting no health bonus. Hecate, Mort, Renok, they all get the 12% health, but Nodos doesn't get it. So when it's release, it's for everybody on your team except the unit. When it's concentration, it's just for the unit. Savvy? So you never want to do something like take a unit that puts speed on these front two slots and then put that unit there, because she won't benefit from the speed herself. The speed is only going into Mort, even though both spots are lit up. I've actually got to move her to another spot, and now the top spot's getting the speed. Clear as mud. Whether or not you use the ego fragment depends on how selfish the unit needs to be versus how non-selfish it needs to be. There's plenty of units out there that are going to want the self-imprint, and there's others that are going to want the spread imprint. But that's the one that I think I run into the most, is people like, oh man, my Watcher Shuri, had 248 speed because he gives a 10 speed imprint to the back slot. It looks like it does, right? Plus 10 speed, it's going to the back slot, so he should be a 248 Watcher, but he's not. He's a 238 Watcher because the speed imprint is on spread, and that means it only goes to the other units on the team. Now, it does work on the back slot, but that just means whoever's on the back slot now gets the speed imprint. You cannot do a imprint release to yourself. If it's released, it's released. Plain and simple. You guys want another secret? I'll give you another one. This is one I've talked about on chat before, so some of you may know this, right? But did you know that if you are you're chewing your way through the labyrinth and you're doing some of these hard ass levels, and you're like, I'm just trying to get over here to this box, but I don't know how to get over here. I don't know what teleport goes where. Did you know that if you click on a teleport, it'll light up the teleport that connects to it? So these two connect to each other. This one connects to here. So those two are connected. So now you know how to get over there. I figured this out after I cleared the labyrinth. But yeah, for the people who's first time through Nixie, this makes life so much easier, being able to figure out what goes where and where you need to go to get to where you need to go to get to certain spots. "7 years and still had no clue." Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, what else we got? I can't not get it, guys. It's too damn sexy. I can't not get it. What else do we have to do? Oh wait, I gotta do 2 more arenas. Looking for Nodosis for some easy wins. There's an easy win. Shit. Oh, remember when this team was fun? This team was so fun. Okay. Cat of Fatness. Shetska. Baloney. And made. I feel like the game has a lot of stuff, but doesn't everything. I feel like this game has a lot of stuff, but doesn't have everything. I think for a tap booba waifu mobile game, it's pretty freaking stacked. It's like MMO level complex. Oh, I don't care if he attacks Dark Balloon or not. This team just wins. Okay, let's see. Oh, my ML Aria? Sure. Tell me if you guys knew this trick. Instead of waiting for your favorite streamer to punch go live so you can say, hey, can you show me your unit? Did you guys know that hidden right underneath the armor is that little lightning bolt icon over there? And if you click on this little lightning bolt icon, you can go to view reviews. And in this review section where you can see what people think about Arya, and man, are people critically underrating this broken ass unit. But over on the right hand side, you can click this little sword and shield icon and you can see how Epic has his build. He's doing a triple HP set, 40,000 health Arya. Mother of God. Look what this monster's done with wow, why? And we could check out Abu here. He is running a counter set Arya. And this guy, he's got also a counter immunity one. You can see the crit damage. He's putting effect resistance on her. And this guy, he's got her on Golden Rose. He said, screw effect resistance. I want high health and high crit damage. So you can kind of literally go down the list and see how other people have their Arias built, what artifacts they have her on. Here's a Destruction Pen Set Aria. Not bad at all. Kind of middling speed. So it kind of gets you an idea of how other people have built their Arias. So you can kind of peruse through actual real players. Now, I mean, sure, there's the Fribbles Hero Library and stuff like that, but it's usually showing the best of the best God tier unit stuff, and it can be a little bit soul crushing to look at those 500 gear score Arias. But I think this is a really nice in-game tool to you be like, I know I want mine on counter. Nope, I want mine on counter. Okay, this guy's on counter. Well, it's pretty fast for counter, is good HP and damage. He's running our HP set though. I really want mine on immunity. Let's find a counter immunity one. No. Ah, here's a counter immunity one. Okay. I'm not sure I need the ER. You see what I'm doing here? Makes it a little bit easier to build your units. Now, I never have a problem showing you my units if you want to see how I build them, but I build them because I play very aggressively. Arya is not typically an aggressive play unit, so mine's built very, very fast with a lot of damage. A lot of people are going counter, running her slower, making her tons of HP, because she's, not being run in an aggro setup. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's why I also have her on an artifact that gives her no health. A lot of people are like, why don't you have her on this and give her a shit ton more HP? Like, because I'm an aggro player and I want her to be able to soul burn. So that's how I built her. There you go. I think I'm pretty proud of this Aria. I think she's really well built for a damage Aria. Never realized that in the details. See, that's what we're talking about today, Reckless. We're going to show you all the little secrets that the Legend players didn't want you to know about. Okay, yay, bottle. This gear is pretty freaking mid. Attack with HP, that's terrible. Attack with HP, that's terrible. Attack with HP, nope, you know what? We're going to take the top route. Go get our ML5 summon ticket. Woo! Sure, Brave Shine. Can you DM it to me in Discord, though? I can't pull it up right now because YouTube gets very, very angry when I play DMCA music. Sword of Doom's kind of light. Let's find something heavier. Oh, you guys recognize this one? Guild Wars. Hey, this is kind of a minor one, but did you guys know that you can drag the mouse and look around your guild hall? It's kind of minor, but if somebody's like, if somebody's half cut off, you can go over, you can go drag over and go look at who's in the far chair. Who's available in it? Everybody up to ML Aria. It's not a deep pool, but it is there. We're getting our asses handed to us. We've flown a little close to the sun, Beardy, so it doesn't surprise me. No, this isn't bad. We can come back from this. As long as... Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, we're getting our asses handed to us. They're winning through defense. Can I see out the window too? Only in your dreams. Hey, I found this one today. Did you guys know you're like, I don't want to fight this, so you back out and you go check this one. I want to fight this and back out. You go check this one. Do you know you could just do this? Down here, these little arrows. No. That one. Did you guys know you could do that? 8 years playing this game, and today I just found this where you can kind of scroll around and find the base that you want to fight this way. So you can find the team. Yeah, now you right? support that team. I don't know about Ruel Rat. Ruel Rat seems kind of dangerous. We're assuming that... Okay, we're using an ER Rat. You know what? This is safe if we use an ER Rat. Chaotix is right. Fuck it, let's get him. It ain't gonna be fast, but it should be consistent. So we need Mrs. Ruel. Guess I'm going to hell, guys. We talked about this earlier. If you use Ruel plus Knights, then that's it. You failed the test. You don't get to go to heaven. Okay, we need to a rat game, and we want the ER Rat. Are you the ER Rat? You are not the ER Rat. This rat. Okay. And down here, we just cheese it. Setska. Ooh, yeah, actually, I think I'll use this Setska. And we'll use Maid. And we'll use... He's not fat, he's just thick-boned. Leave him alone. Here you go, Rat. Have some injury. Rat versus Ras. Pop. Superhuman Ross. Can my rat absorb? Oh, he went Ilinoff. Crazy. Oh, because my rat is all stealthy. Woo! Oh my god, knock it off with the counters. 100% lethal whisper proc when they're on the right hand side, guys. You're slowly becoming a turn 2 player. No. Oh my god. I wonder if she'll lethal. Of course. I wonder if she'll lethal. I'm legitimately shocked that she didn't proc lethal whispers. Hey, Kernja. I'm doing okay. Just being annoyed by RNG in Guild Wars. It is what it is. Okay. Stay with me. Incoming big kick. Ow. Oh, are you kidding me? Lethal Whispers and the procs. Oh shit, I S2'd Rat instead of Ruel. I think we're dead. Giant rat gun. We got ER. This won't kill us. Angry rat. But we're not going to do that shit again. I mean, mostly because our Ruel's dead, but also because we're not going to do that shit again. Whatever. In terms of raw gold and charm dust, is Eulogy for Saint better, or are the new episode 6 stages better? Episode 5 and episode 6 pay out exactly the same. Episode 5 is about 5 and 6 is about 10 to 15% more gold per stamina. Eulogy is about 50% more charm powder per stamina. So if you really, really, really need charms, I would run Eulogy and Friendship Farm. That'll get you some leaves while you're at it. But if gold is your big roadblock and charms are kind of secondary, then I'd stick with Adventure. That rat has 14 lives. No, I just have 14 rats. Dual attack. Aw. Do this for souls. Leave my fat cat alone. Boop. It was worth a try. Really hard to take that health away. To be honest, it's just for first 4 chapters. I mean, I tested it. They have the exact same payout. And episode 5 is easier to farm than episode 4. Takes lower gear. So there's really, episode 6. 5 is easier to farm than episode 6. There's really no reason to farm episode 6 unless you just like the stages. Kick him through a wall, Setsuka. How you guys like my injury, Setsuka? You want an ML, Setsuka? Sounds like you're inviting evil into this world, man. Oh, come on. Okay, good. We're fine. It's over. I thought we were going right back into domain again. What about ML Fene? A rework, attack set does need a little something, right? What could they do to make attack set better? They can't just like give it more damage, because all we're doing now is an arms race between attack set and destro set. They need attack set to do something other than just have more attack. Make it a 2-piece. Oh my god. Everybody would run destro attack. That would be crazy. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Double the damage of basic attacks. Oh, basic attacks. Interesting. So we're not power creeping it. Interesting. I don't know. It would definitely make attack set a shoe-in on Afternoon Soak Flan, though, right? Oh my god. That was rough. You know what? We gotta clear out our gear here. There's always somebody. There's always somebody. Everybody knows about simple selection, right? Like if you click manage and go to a range and it says auto select up here and you've got this bullshit layout, stop living in 2019. Catch up with the rest of the game. You want to switch it over to simple selection. You can run this slide up to whatever starting gear score you want. I would strongly recommend 24 for brand new players with less than 500 pieces of gear, 26 for mid-game players with less than 1,000 pieces of gear, and 28 for anybody with over 1,000 pieces of gear. And when I say 1,000 pieces of gear, I mean 1,000 pieces that are already like plus 15. Don't do this. This is the land of whales. If you're not spending 4 digits a month on your account, you don't do those. You can decide whether or not you want to say, screw the gear score setting. If it's got speed on it, keep it. I'm keeping any epic piece that's got 2, 3, 4, 5, that's got 2 speed on it. Any of them. It's got 2 speed on it. Even if it's like 18 gear score, this keeps it. If you are in a world where you're still rolling purple gear, you can decide if you want to keep 2, 3, or 4 purple gear. And I'm excluding otherworldly equipment. I don't care if the otherworldly gear is 26 gear score. I want to keep it because it's otherworldly. This one is broken. Don't use this one. This was supposed to be a way to allow you to keep speed boots, but not keep flat HP and flat attack and flat defense. And it does that. It's broken because this currently supersedes this. So it will keep gear that is below 28 gear score as long as it doesn't have integer base. It totally ruins it. So don't select this. You're not rolling purple anymore. I don't have the income to do it. I just ran out of charms too fast, and I'm to a point where if it's not 20 speed, it's useless. And getting 20 speed on purple can happen. Getting 23 speed on purple can happen, but it's extremely rare. The awakening moment for me was when I went in and looked for my speed gear and sort by substat speed, and I looked at how many pieces were purple, and it wasn't a lot. And I went, you know what? I feel like I'm just wasting charms speed checking purples. But I've been playing for 8 years. So that's not a good move for everybody. Anyway, now that you've set your simple selection settings the way you want them, a lot of people, most people, and it's really not a bad idea, right? Most people just set this for 3 or 4, and they only speed check it when it's a speed set piece. Like if it's 3 or 4 speed on a hit set, they'll just sell that. Sell that, you know. But if it's 3 or 4 speed on a speed piece, they will go ahead and roll that, and I can be down with that. But anyway, simple selection, sell because they need powder. So anyway, this is what I wanted to get to. This is what a lot of people maybe don't know about is actually no, I gotta roll this first. Hang on, give me a second to bulk enhance here. This is garbage. This is garbage. That we check. This is garbage. Check, 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 and garbage. That's dead. 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 One more for you. Show me speed. Aw. 7 and a 6. Ah, but it's crit set. Okay. I'm plus 15ing this just to show you guys the thing I wanted to show you. Forgot to sell them on the previous screen. Okay, so let's say we want to go and start leveling some gear. So you can click on this little blue sword down here to level the gear and bring this screen up, right? But this isn't the piece of gear we want to level. This is shit. 88 gear score after leveling it up. Ain't nobody got time for this, right? Instead of leveling this piece of gear, we can look around. We can click on this one. Oh, that'll become 91. We can click on this one. Ooh, 98. And you can look for pieces of gear that maybe go over 100 gear score and level those pieces. Do you guys know this interface was here? Ooh, 99 gear score, pretty close. But you know what? We didn't find any, but we're just looking at swords. We can click on here and we can look at our helmets next and see if we have anything here that's worth leveling up. We can sort by equipment score to make the searching a little bit easier. We'll try armor. No armor here. Nope, nothing good here. If you're just trying to, if you just want to level some gear, you want to try to improve your accounts, you can look around here. And now we're done. We didn't find any wyvern gear. Guess what? You can go and look at your golem gear next, or your banshee gear. There's some legitimately nice banshee boots. This is a nice way where you can fish around to try to see if you have any pieces of gear that are really, really solid, and just look over your account instead of onesie-twosie it and dragging through your inventory to try to find the pieces of gear that you want to level. So how many of you guys knew that this existed? Anybody know this existed? Who does not know about this interface? Go on. Name yourself so that Cyril can shame you. I knew about this interface. I didn't realize you could bounce around between gear sets. I use that one every other day. Nice, nice, nice. Did you guys know that the game will tell you where you can use a piece of gear? If you're like, wow, this is 101 gear score speed armor, but who's going to wear this? Do you know his little helmet up there? Right underneath the lock button? You can click on this and the game will give you recommendations on who might want this piece of gear. It'll show you what they're currently wearing. And you can decide, maybe it'll be better. Maybe I want this on, oh, you know what? Maybe I want this on my Lulika. So I can click change and it will show me what my Lulika will look like after I swap this piece of gear. I don't like that so much. Maybe my Elena. This is what my Elena will look like after I swap that piece of gear. This is legitimately pretty freaking amazing. My Elena is a lot more tanky. She barely lost any speed at all. And she's got more effect resistance. That's freaking amazing. And then you can click equip and it's done. Now remember, this doesn't work when they're currently wearing the gear. If you want to say, if you're like, oh, this piece, I want to see who this works on, you got to click unequip first to take it off of her, and then you can click the piece and look around and see who it might be good on. People who just rolled, just went through a huge gear rolling session and tweaked their gear, you can literally come into your gear, sort by gear score, tell it to hide things that are currently equipped, and then you can just go on a shopping spree of seeing who you can improve with your highest gear score gear. Who's going to be better on the higher gear score gear. And when you find something you like, you can just push the equip button as long as it works out. This, I mean, if I used Roy, this would be okay. Screw it, we're doing it. We're giving that to Roy. Equipped. And the piece that came off of Roy goes into the pool here so we can see if anybody else wants it. Oh, hell yeah, Batiste. It's just because nobody in this game wants lifesteal set, let's be real. Those are the only 2 lifesteal units I have. The only other lifesteal, there's only 1 lifesteal unit in this game, and most people don't even put her on lifesteal, and that's Sylvan Sage Vivian. And she's incredibly hard to build on lifesteal. Lifesteal really needs to be a 2-piece set, guys. If lifesteal was a 2-piece set, people would set up shop in Banshee, right? Interesting. Boom into you. Letting her do most of the damage and belly and clean up. I like this Yoshi. I could fuck with this team. Let's do that. Yeah. Yes. Ah. Ooh, red dot. Free leaves. Okay. Living dead girl. We can go with the nuclear Zeo. Take a big old bite out of her. That'll push her up. And which Bellion do we want? We probably need to go with a damage Bellion, right? Speed Bellion's useless. Injury Bellion is not terrible. Control Bellion. It's Control Bellion. All right, let's get him. Lifesteal set needs an overhaul. I mean, Rage at least has common use in PvE. Lifesteal doesn't have any use in the game at all. It's right up there with like a reversal set and revenge set. It's just not really used in the game at all. Hey guys, watch how much damage is done to this this Dragon Bride Senya from this Zeo. You guys ready for this? So fucking juicy. Oh, 20,000 damage off that S3. Burning it for the guaranteed extra hit. Pop. Bam, bam, 5,000 damage and 10,000 damage. Triple Torrent Zeo with an attack percent main stat neck. Hey, ProCube. Not sure if happy's the right word, but I do appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, I mean, Blue Aria, kinda. Sylvan Sage Vivian, kinda. Remnant Violet, kinda. These aren't units that are played in the game. They aren't real units. You need to actually use them. Now, if those units could have access to a 2-piece lifesteal set, I think suddenly we'd see those units. A Riposte Violet with a 2-piece lifesteal, that could fuck. We could do things with that. But, yeah. Lifesteal is used in Ancient Inheritance. You know what? You got a damn fine point. How about Arby? No, it's not used on Arby. That's crazy talk. I'm really upset that this Bossarunka has survived. Shit. I think we're dead, guys. I don't think the stealth will matter with a defense break, Beardy. I think we're cooked because of that defense break off that counter. Woo! Holy 500 health. Let's go. Dirty rotten pig fucker. Oh well. Let's go, strays. Oh shit. Never mind. My girl's dead. So he does this. Damn, that was a sad ending. Sad ending. I should have stacked a bunch of anti-evasion arties on the other units. Why is this bottom team winning so much, and why isn't it just Moon Bunny Saria? If somebody can tell me why Moon Bunny Saria isn't going to work on this bottom team, I would appreciate it. Hyperspeed Bellion shouldn't matter because Yulha pushes Bellion and you... It's fine, just blame Byakko if it doesn't work. That's a real fair point. That's a real fair point. Man, what a time for my Hecate to be dead. That's okay. You're a problem still. Oh, new girl. Let's see, what would be good here? Vana would let... Okay, so I can't Zeo. I guess we aren't just going to use... We just aren't going to use DN. I mean, I can at least kill these two, and then when he comes back alive... See, the problem is he will seal my Ross, and then my Ross won't come back to life, so I don't want to... Or Ross, my Ron, so I don't want to use Ran. Actually, no, he won't... The chance he'd seal. Just Nodos on top? No. I'm not going to trap you guys in here for a Nodos fight. Who is a good DPS that can wipe the floor with these guys? Oh, I could use Strays. I could just use Fast Strays. Where's Fast Strays? Fast Strays. Yeah, that should work. That kills you. And then he gets an extra turn, he has 2s, and that wipes everything. Let's try this. The problem with Arby is Arby, you know, doesn't kill and then kills everybody, and then he S2s and seals my... That Tristen might be a slow Renok. I don't know. She's slower than my... She's slower than my Strays, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I think this will work. Yeah, I got a 250, a 200, and a 150. That is a freaking fast free run, though. Holy shit. Incoming! Woo! Lucky? Nah. We ain't lucky, man. My team is tuned. Unfortunately, Ivana might be taking an L here. Bye, Ivana. Okay, Ross, we really need you to be controlled right about now. If pre-ring cut, you were dead? I don't know. Maybe. That damage mitigation's pretty serious. I don't know if we were dead with that. Saw a 30k HP Renok once. Not that hard if she pilfers a high HP unit. One of Beardy's Renoks is like 25k health or something crazy, right? Beardy's got a stupid bruiser Renok. I thought you had one with like 29 million billion health, Beardy. Flip him the bird, Saria. Woo. Yeah, they created one called Glorious Throne. We have been on them to make the whenever they rerun the class summons, to please do a custom group summon with the older ones, because it's terrible that people have to wait a whole ass year to get access to those artifacts again, especially when they're as incredibly important as 3F and Glorious Throne. Well, I mean, the oldest one, right? Mother of all scams is just a little over a year old now, I think. Overlord rerun. Anything's possible. Cure All Magic Wand's really good. Strike of Aspiration is mostly a PvE artifact, although it's decent on strays. If you're running the fast strays, it's kind of necessary. Rimuru and Milam buff, please. Can't buff collaboration units, especially ones that aren't coming back. I did, Beardy. Cool your chits. Ooh, double gold. Ooh. We got a summon, guys. Oh, it's Monday. Make sure you guys do this every Monday. Go in and refresh your supporters. Put your best foot forward. Everybody wants good teammates. Gotta do it once every Monday. Not true, they buffed Jacko a while back. They did it during a collab, though. They don't buff or do EEs for collaboration units unless it is in a collab. Well, Jacko was technically done before the collab, but it was during the collab's agreements. Like, they buffed her, and it was pretty much like teasing that they were doing a collab for Guilty Gears again. It's like, how can they legally do that? And then a week later, they announced the collab. Yeah, her buffs were right before the collaboration. It was a rerun. Okay, let's see. What's here? Hua Young. Easiest Hua Young of my life. Close, we had the hair right. Hey, did you guys know that you can have more than one specialty change unit? Like, you got Researcher Carrot, but maybe for some reason you want a second Researcher Carrot. You can go and take the unit you just pulled, and all you have to do is level her to level 30, and then click the Awakening button, and then click the Specialty Change Now button. And just like that, you now have 2 Researcher Carrots on your account. Especially good for those of you who want to have a backup Christie. In case your main Christie dies in Guild War, you can have a backup Christie. Or for people who want to build a Commando Arena for use in PvE, and then have a Commando Arena. Oops. Funny looking Commando Arena. And have a Commando Arena who works really, really well with Estelle. I love there's always somebody in chat that's like, wait, what the fuck? When did that happen? We're saving this for RNL for sure. Moonlight heroes, when they're on the Mystic banner, immediately drop into the Light and Dark summon. So if you got Light and Dark summons, save them for RNL. I'm hoping she's a Dark unit because I got a Light and Dark summon. Four. You know what? We only need one, so let's be a little piggy and buy one. Oh, and because there's always somebody who wonders, like, when will we get these things? When are we going to get these glory crests? These glory crests are given out based on how your guild did at the end of the Guild War season. So once the Guild War season is over, it's going to look at your guild rank, and depending on where you ended, I used to have a screenshot for it, but depending on how high up your guild placed, you will get a payout of that currency. So make sure you're in a guild that, you know, doesn't just phone it in for Guild Wars. You don't have to be top 100, but, you know, if you're in a guild that's like below rank 5,000, maybe find a better guild. Wait, RNL's going to be a Moonlight? Correct. She'll be a Moonlight, and she comes out on June 4th. So she ain't that far away, guys. June 4th. Be saving up your Mystic bookmarks to get your RNL. Here's where Guild Wars season should end, by the way. So we're not that far away from getting the payout of the currency. It should end on the 12th. Now, Guild War season ending and RTA season ending, those are all subject to change. Smogate might move them around based on when tournaments are and stuff like that, but right now that's based on the how long seasons are pattern. That's when it should be. Currently Guild War rank 1143. That's fine, man. It's more about your rank, right? Are you champion? Are you emperor? Are you challenger? All that kind of stuff. Okay. Show me Huawei. Pow. Easiest Huayang of my life. Oh, wouldn't it have been good? Wouldn't it have been good? Hey guys, I got balls. Balls. Oh, you know what? We take it. He wasn't maxed out. I thought he was triple S. I was going to be kind of sad about that, but you know what? We will take that. More effective balances on. I went from having 2 balls to just having 1. Yikes. Homeless unit came knocking on your door. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. Oh, my daily. My daily. Where do you use balls and seasoning? That's got to be the best autocorrect ever. Balls and seasoning. Right now he's only used in Earth Expedition, and honestly Fire Tenebri is just better. But yeah, you can use him in Fire Expo. It's kind of his only use right now. Occasionally a Hall of Trials will pop up where he is good, but not often. Who would you pick for the RGB Max Ascend Selector? Let's do that. Oh, aren't they cute up there? Fully decked out selector. Okay, so the fully decked out selector is only RGB units, no collab and no limited units. All right. Account must-haves. Solid PvP use, solid PvE use. Imprint tier, right? You're just picking these units because you're wanting to imprint something, right? All right. So a fully decked out selector means that when you get this unit, they come to you complete. Level 60, max awakened, max leveled up, plus 15 Molagora, everything, just like you slapped them on Grace of Growth. Everything will be fully completed. The only thing that you will not get is imprints. You don't get imprints, right? Imprints. So you don't get imprints. It can only be an RGB unit. It can't be a limited unit. Although, if you're going for the imprint tier units, you can, like, say you want to imprint your ML Bologna, you can pick green Bologna and then imprint your ML Bologna with your green Bologna. So let's go over this fully decked out selector tier list. This is going to be based on what, in my opinion, are units that are worth having at plus 15. There's going to be a lot of units. You're like, why aren't you picking this? And it's like, well, their imprints aren't really worth it. And though you can use them, you only get one of these. And I'm going to be very, very picky, very finicky. I'm going to put units down in the imprint / not worth it tier that you're gonna be like, oh, what do you mean? I use this unit all the damn time. It's like, it's not worth a fully decked out selector, guy. Let's be real. Unless that's just the unit you don't have. Now remember, not having a unit always trumps an imprint. You may be like, well, yeah, but why on earth would I pick? Wow, that's crazy. He's even in here. You know, why would I pick Basar? You know, why would I pick Basar up if he's not worth it? Well, if you have every unit on your account except Basar and you don't have Basar, you pick him just to fill out your Pokédex, but also because next month, they drop an exclusive equipment for him. They drop a balance for him. They make him the most insane unit in the game, and it could happen. And you'd be like, oh, that would never happen to Basar. It's like, funny. It's happened to lots of units. Arby was objectively the worst unit in the game until he initially got his first set of buffs. There are plenty of units out there that all they need is a little bit of a bump draft from the game and suddenly they are usable. So I always recommend going new over second one. Fire Charlotte, Mort. Mort's a fantastic, although Mort was always at least decent, but he went from decent to must have, right? I'm also going to put in the not, you know what, actually, I'm going to go ahead and include units that you get for free, but we'll talk about that as well. You know what, no, let's just do it. Let's just do it here. Get for free. Yeah, units you get for free go down there. Okay, so Abigail is solid uses in PvP, especially in a meta where there is such a thing as Biblis. She is actually critically underrated, and I've been winning RTA fights with her left and right into frickin' Biblis, especially using Arby and Strays. Aki, I don't think he's worth it, guys. Aki's really good. And people will already look at this tier list and be like, you know, well, I'm done watching this video. He's recommending freaking Abigail over Aki, but oh, you can't get Aki? How high up does that selector go? Before we go any further in this, how high up does the selector go? It goes up to Setsuka, then you can't get Aki. Okay, so we'll get rid of that in post. Okay, Aki, you can't get. Now nobody will be mad at me for putting him in the not worth it tier. Alencia is just not worth it anymore. There was a time when she was really good and you could run her with Young Senya, but Young Senya just runs better with Mort. Aramentha is not worth it. Arya, she does have some solid uses, but her gear score requirements are so high that I think anybody looking at a tier list to help them figure out who to pick doesn't have the gear to build an Arya, so not worth it. Arunka, definitely not worth it. Can't get the new Oblade. Can't get the new Ludwig. Bassar, not worth it. Balance is on. He used to be solid in PvE, but Tenebria is just better. And if you got the choice, you get Tenebria, so not worth it. Bihu, he can be used up here. He can be used here in Trial of Constellations, but I don't think he is worth it anymore, guys. Oblate, is that how you pronounce this? Is Oblate? Okay, we take it. Bologna's got some solid PV uses, especially for farming. Brigida has got some solid PvP uses. Bomb Model Kana, you get for free. Brig, you get for free. Cecilia, not worth it. She has one solid PvE use. That's it, just one. So I'm not going to say. I'm going to keep her at the very bottom of the list. I might pull her down later. Oh, it's Obaid. There is no L in his name. Celine has got some solid PvP uses. Sirmia, God, it kills me, but she's just not worth it. Everything Sirmia does, freaking stupid elf boy can do better. Charles, I'm going to move him ahead of Cecilia. He's got really good PvP uses. Charlotte is, I'm not going to go so far as to say she's a must-have, but she's pretty good. Oh yeah, and Sirmia's free. Derp. Chloe, not worth it. Rat Gaming, not worth it. Leica, not worth it. Destina, some solid PvE uses. If you don't have a Razor on your account, this is your chance to get a Resurrection unit on your account. All the other Resurrection units are MLs. I think. Right? I think. She's also pretty good in PvP. For having good PvE and PvP uses, I think... Do we just have her in the must-have category, guys? I don't think she's must-have. You know what? We'll go do this. Boop. Did you know you could do that? Ida is just not very good anymore. Elena is solid in PvP. The GOAT has some PvP uses, but I don't think he is worth a fully decked out. You only really care about his S2 and his S3, so you're not going to be spending a bunch of points on him. Speaking of which, Elena. That's what I thought. Elena is not worth it. It's not that Elena isn't good. It's that Elena doesn't need any Molagora. This is a fully decked out one. She only takes 9 Molagora. Not even 9. She's really easy to build. So she is worth it to have on your account, but not worth a decked out selector. Unless you just don't have her. But that's a horrible way to get her. Elvira, same thing. Fenris, nope. Estelle can't get her. Fene is, I think, our first must-have unit. If you don't have Fene, get her, and she's a plus 15 unit, and she is one of the most important units in the PvE game. So yeah, I think Fene is free. No, she's not. Is Fene free? She's not free. No, she's not. You guys are messing with me. Fenris. Fenris has got solid PvE uses, guys. Fenris is the replacement for Sirmia in almost every case. Flan is terrible. Fumir. Okay, hear me out. Does Fumir even need Molagora? Five, 6, 7, 8. She doesn't need Molagora, right? She only needs. She is a low Mola needing unit, so she not worth it. I'm gonna have to redo this because to explain, like, you know, doesn't need the Mola. Maybe we should redo this where it's like a plus 15 unit, a plus 12 unit, a plus 9 unit. and then a garbage unit. That might be a better way to redo this. But God, I'll have to look at every single fucking unit on the list. Just put in a tier called good but needs less Mola, and then we have 25 tiers. I'm gonna have to think of a way to do this. Let's just go ahead and finish it the way we have it built for right now, but I do think I'm gonna redo this. Crowl's not a good unit. Haste is not. No. Much as I love her, she's not that good. Not that good. Not that good. Get her for free. Can't get. Joshua. Would you guys be mad at me if I said Janu is not worth it? See, you're saying PvP, but when was the last time you saw Janua drafted in PvP? He was good in PvP like 12 to 18 months ago. I don't think he's used anymore. Yeah. Like he's used more than Kane. He's used more than Koeric. Kairon is anti-cleave. Ken is good for Wyvern one-shots. Kisei, solid for PvP, but only if you have really end-game gear. Crow. See, and now we got to cross the line of what do we consider Guild Wars and Arena? Because Krau's basically anti-Renok in Arena in Guild Wars, and that's about it. Lidica, god tier PvP. Lilius is not really used. Lilibet PV is girl strays, guys. Lua doesn't need Mola. Ludwig isn't used. Lulica isn't really used. Melissa is not used. Mort, you get Mort for free. These tier lists start to get really, really dirty when you start considering all the free units we get. Mui is god awful. Knockwall, man, as much as people love defending the Queen of Thighs, she's just not that good. Pavel. It's not really necessary anymore. There's plenty of other units that can do it. Para's must have if you've got the skin. If you don't have the skin, then she's down here. I think Paladus is a must have on your account. I think what she is able to do, her passive is so evergreen that she is somebody you want to have on your account. She's so good, I have 2 of her built. If I don't put Ran under solid for PvP, I think people will be mad about it, but I think Ran has fallen off quite a bit too. Shouldn't Girl Strays be in PvP? She's not that kind of Girl Strays. Fire Robbie. I mean, we tried using her there, but it's just really fucking hard. I am conflicted. I think if I'm putting Kisei here, I need to put Ravi here. Kisei is to endgame players what Ravi is to newer players in PvP. I think her kit's kind of good. Am I overvaluing her, guys? What do you think? While we think about it, let's just talk about how bad Ray is. See, here's the thing. Rowana is a unit you must have on your account, but Rowana needs no Molagora, really. She just needs her S2. So she's not worth it in the same way that Fumir is not worth it, in the same way that Elena is not worth it. See, it's so messy. It's so messy. I don't like the layering of this system. It's making it look like we're saying Rowana and Mui are in the same tier. Fuck it. She's an account must-have. She is solid in PvP. She's an account must-have. And we will go through and we will cross-sort by what units need Molagora in the video that I put up online. Robin just sucks, and it kills me that she does. The only thing that makes Robin happy is the fact that Ruiza sucks even more. Saria, solid for PvP and PvE uses. Saria chilling out over here the same way Destina is. She's good in both. Schneel. Yeah, babe? Yeah, I'll be right up. Guys, I'm going to have to break early. So, I appreciate it. I'll be in here. I'm going to go over this. I'm going to sit down and really think about the best way to do the skill ups on this to make it right for you guys, and then put a tier list out that isn't as messy as this one, because the fact that it's fully decked out completely changes the priority of some units. It doesn't mean that Rowana is any less of a must-have than Fene. It's just that Rowana doesn't take Molagora, and the whole point of this is to be able to get out from under having to spend Molagora on the unit. But anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. Sorry for the abrupt ending, but hey, I got things I got to get taken care of. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Mola Monday, and I will catch you. Well, you know what? Let's find somebody to raid into, and then we'll break it up here. Testa Blanc. Everybody go say hi to Mr. Testa Blanc, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being awesome. Good luck on all your pulls, and may all of your speed rolls be on speed gear. Take care, Epic 7.